At NGMake, we believe that everyone should have the opportunity to become a maker, so that's why we've created the Maker Kit, which will give you the chance to build your very own robot. Meet Quadbot.
While studying engineering, we found there to be loads of theory, but very little hands-on making, so we founded a society for robotics. From there, we developed a community and set out the blueprints that offered people the chance to build actual robots. And since then, we've spent a lot of time around makerspaces where we have run dedicated workshops in order to share this knowledge with others. All of this experience has been distilled into the Maker Kit.
At the core of any robot lies its heart, in this case the Quadboard, an Arduino-based platform that makes robotics easy. Plug-in headers allow interfacing with any sensor or motor, whilst onboard power management handles charging and voltage regulation. In this kit you'll get a Quadboard, several motors and all the other materials that you just can't print.
Using the resources supplied with the Maker Kit, along with free online software like Arduino and Fusion 360, you can go from beginner to intermediate and finally, expert.
You can learn how to 3D design and print new parts, how to use electronics to increase functionality, how to apply math to something real, and how to code, from having no experience to developing yourself into a real deal coder.
What started as an idea soon became a sketch, first coming to life through laser cutting before being further refined with 3D printing. Quadbot has seen his fair share of iterations before getting to where he is now.
And guess what? We've enabled his design to be entirely open for you to change. What we really want is for you to take Quadbot and then make him your own.
Last week, I knew nothing about robotics, and now I have already built my own laser bot.
It's our dream to get everyone making. Now to do that, education needs a change.
We want to bring Quadbot into schools and create the next generation of makers.
Every single day on this planet, someone is injured or killed by a landmine. Removing them is very time-consuming and dangerous. Millions of landmines litter the landscapes of the war-torn countries around the world. My name is Masoud Hassani and I want to change this. Our mission is to solve the landmine problems within 10 years. In 2012, we have launched our first Kickstarter campaign. It is called the Minecraphone. A low-cost wind-powered anti-landmine detonator. It rolls along on a desert. When it hits a landmine, it blows itself up and it destroys the landmine in the same time. After 3 years of hard work, we brought our mission to the next level. Now we are very excited to introduce you our newest robotic invention, the Minecraphone drone. It is an airborne demining system which aims to reduce landmines in less than 10 years globally. Minecraphone drone flies above a dangerous area. It generates a 3D map. Then it detects landmines with a metal detector and GPS coordinates. The drone has a robotic arm which places detonators on top of a landmine and blows them up from a safe distance. These three methodologies combined makes the Minecraphone drones up to 20 times faster than the traditional technologies. It is safer and up to 200 times cheaper. Imagine if we could fly with hundreds of Minecraphone drones all over the affected landscapes worldwide and free the world from landmines. Now it's our final goal to bring the Minecraphone drones to a pilot in order to be able to test them on different environments and weather conditions. This is needed to prove and show to the demining organizations that the Minecraphone drone is faster, cheaper and safer than the existing technologies. With such a disruptive approach, we could save thousands of lives. We need your support to make this happen. Please join our campaign and let's have a landmine-free world, because one less landmine means one saved life. We are looking forward to collaborate with you on this project.
Hi, I'm Fu. I'm Keller.
And I'm Peter.
And we're the co-founders of Robotic. We're building the first smartphone robot for everyone. By combining your smartphone with a robotic base, we can build robots that do awesome things for a fraction of the cost.
Romo's pretty amazing. He smiles at you, he's happy to see you. It seems like it has a personality of its own.
Using Romo is really easy. You simply download our app, plug your phone into the robotic base, and watch him come to life. You can then control him from any iDevice or your Mac. He's a pet, a toy, a robotic avatar, a powerful educational tool, and a blank slate for advanced robotic programming.
He's a robot that's fun, easy to use. You can't help falling in love with him.
He's so pretty. Look at this little face. Look at that face.
He's a cute, friendly, cuddly bot.
He's pretty emotional.
Why are you mad? I'll take care of it, don't worry. All right, hang on.
Personal robots are one of the great unfulfilled promises of science fiction, because today they're either plastic toys or million-dollar tech showpieces. That's why at Robotic we're trying to create the world's first affordable personal robots.
We launched our first Kickstarter in October last year.
Your pledges from our original Kickstarter helped us create this company. Since then, we've built an amazing team of nerds and a powerful new robot.
While we were proud of our first robots, this next generation Romo is 10 times better. New circuit board, new software, new hardware.
He's faster, more durable, and works great with your iPhone and iPod Touch. He has a new mechanism that gives him 60 degrees of tilt, and we think you'll love his all-new design.
You can use any iOS device, including the new iPhone 5, to control Romo.
But use your previous generation iPhone or iPod Touch to be his brain.
Your support on Kickstarter will help us build advanced new software, which you'll be able to download for free on the App Store.
Plus, you get a robot.
We're working on a ton of really cool features, like autonomous navigation so that Romo can get around the house by himself without bumping into things, face recognition so that Romo can have a different relationship with each person in the house, and graphical programming so that people with no technical background can create their own custom behaviors and personalities for the robot and share them with their friends.
And that's stuff that nobody has put into like a $150 robot.
Even cooler, we're building an API around each of those functionalities so that any developer out there can create their own custom apps and publish them to all of our users. We are so excited to be back on Kickstarter to bring this robot to you before anyone else.
Thank you, Kickstarter!
Starting a business nowadays is easy. Everyone has great ideas, but sometimes it takes a lot of repetitive work to realize them. This is where DoBot M1 gets in. DoBot M1 is an industrial-level robotic arm production platform. It's precise, fast, and extendable, and also affordable. It can be your 3D printer, laser engraver, soldering machine, or whatever else you build upon it. Yes, you can build one. DoBot M1 has 0.02 millimeters repeatability and 1.5 kilogram payload. With these standardized, easy-to-change heads, you can easily turn this power into productivity. Like 3D printing, it can print your product with fluency and details. 2 colors? No problem. Or use laser to engrave your unfading masterpiece. Or do sophisticated soldering. customizing your PCB circuit board better than a pro. Besides being multifunctional, DoBot M1 is also easy to master and develop. DoBot M1 supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connection. You can connect to multiple arms at once and control them via our app on PC or smartphone. With a Force-sensitive 3D mouse, you can control DoBot M1 as precisely as you want. No more trying and guessing on a confusing software. With its handhold teaching feature, you can input coordinates in the fastest and most intuitive way. DoBot M1 is programmable via the integrated APIs. You can use official or self-built developing environment, or use this visualized programming interface, making things a lot easier. But we don't stop here. DoBot M1 is highly extendable. There are no limits to your imagination on it. The maximum reach of DoBot M1 is 400 millimeters, which is enough for most of the situations. But why don't we think bigger, when it can actually go further? Or use a camera for visual. With its fast and accurate image recognizing algorithm, it can distinguish colors without making one mistake. DoBot M1 loves companions. They can work seamlessly together, processing paperwork way faster than humans could. Ultimately, DoBot M1 is built to replace manpower in production line, working day and night non-stop. The built-in mapping and path planning system provides this excellent mobility, providing inventory management service in your warehouse. To be able to create so much value, DoBot M1 has been built with extraordinary performance. The perfect calibration of the high-performance DC servo motor, harmonic reducer, and kinematic algorithm has brought out the best of both strength and speed. Repeatability of 0.02 millimeters. Maximum payload of up to 1.5 kilograms. Angular speed of up to 200 degrees per second. It's also a steady player, never slips up. Everyone loves creating things, and having a robotic arm is awesome. With DoBot M1, it's no longer a giant business's privilege to use professional robotic arms. Everyone can now benefit from a cost-effective, user-friendly robotic arm technology. So when a new idea hits you, DoBot M1 will be ready. All you have to do is say yes.